Okay, so let's quickly, before we launch into our first activity here, introduce your characters to the viewers.
Absolutely.
So Connor, let's start with
Sure, I'll start. Hello, I'm Elena Nightwing. I'm a half-elf warlock, part of the Archfey branch of warlocks. My alignment is neutral good, which basically means I'm a good character. My intentions are usually good, but I'm a little ditzy. I sort of have my own agenda, primarily that of acquiring a Pegasus. That is my life goal.
Oh.
That is me.
I am Dragul Ezeruk, a black dragonborn barbarian. I'm a chaotic neutral, so that means I'm basically don't care about the law. It's like whatever to me. And I'm not good or evil, I just kind of do me. I do me. And I'm huge.
So what are you, like 6'8" or something?
6'8", 311 pounds.
Yeah, 5'6".
Yeah.
Of muscle.
Really close.
Alright, well my name is Nedur Himalmar, and I am a wood elf. Shut up. I am a wood elf druid, and I also have a chaotic neutral alignment, so I don't really care about other people. I just care about myself in terms of doing good or bad. Yeah.
No
Amen.
gifts for other people.
No. Was there anything else?
No,
That's
That's enough. What's happening in the city now is the annual Winter Festival, which is a time
I don't
when
like festivals.
there's lots
Too many
of
people.
You would hate festivals.
vendors opening up wares on the streets in the snow. It's kind of like everyone, come on out, big marketplace. It's a festive atmosphere. There's great food, things to buy. You know, probably musicians around, like
People to
peddling
love.
and
What?
sure, if you want to do that sort of thing.
Actually, no.
And it's the custom at this
I'm
time
right.
that people buy gifts for one another, which is kind of where this market has sprung out of, is this culture of buying gifts for one another around the time of the Winter Festival.
What an odd cultural
I
thing.
wonder what culture would come up with something
Bizarre.
like that.
Yeah.
Indeed. So, given that it's the time for festivities and gift giving, you guys are gonna look for gifts for each other.
Okay.
in the
I got it. I already know my gifts.
So I have to
So,
get gifts for everybody. I don't have very much money.
well, I never said you can pick how much
You
you
got
want to
a lot of
spend on
money.
the
I got
gifts.
it. I'm
I only
loaded.
got 74 pieces of gold.
But so you can browse the marketplace if you have something specific in mind. I'll let you know if there's a place where that object might be sold.
Is there a pipe shop?
Yes, is there a pipe shop?
Wait, you can't buy it for yourself. Nut.
I buy a pipe. Oh,
There
man.
is a pipe shop. Yes.
So good.
There's
Is there
actually
a
like 3 of them.
a herb shop?
That
Natural.
It's called an herbalist.
the
Is it actually?
they kind of work in tandem with the
Okay,
pipe
that's what it
shops.
means.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to go to a pipe.
Let's go to the pipe
Let's go to
shop.
the pipe shop.
Are we all getting each other pipes?
Are you all going to the same pipe shop?
Well,
there are
anyway,
3 pipe shops, so you
Let's
can all
go.
go
To,
to
I want to
different-
go to the same one as these guys. Actually, no, I don't.
I don't really want to.
I'm going to my
I'm
own.
going to
The one.
the third pipe
The
shop.
one with the herbalist.
All right.
Actually, I want to see who owns these 3 pipe shops. Is there a difference between who owns them?
All right. So one of the pipe shops is run actually by a tiefling.
Ooh, nope.
Their stand at Shady, for some reason, is not getting a lot of business.
I wonder why.
I don't know it.
I guess a tiefling, for those of you who don't know, is essentially like
They have
A
demonic
demon
heritage,
heritage. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but they're
a little off-putting, I suppose.
yeah, people don't really like them.
Sorry, Emily.
Sure, Emily plays a tiefling character in the game. All right, so the next one is called Dragon Pipes, but it's not actually got any dragonborn there. It's just some humans that run it.
Hypocrites.
Yeah, sure. And
Wannabes.
sure. And the third one is called Silver Smokes. And that one's run by a few humans and some elves.
That sounds
I'm gonna go to that one.
You're
I'm
Silver
gonna go there
Smokes?
too, but I'm gonna go after him.
I'm gonna go to the tiefling one because it's a short line.
Okay. That's true. No, that's a good point. All right, so we'll start with the Silver Smokes people. So we've got there's a human and an elf that are manning it right now. So
What kind of pipes do you have?
so the human looks down at the list of the pipes on the table and says, "These ones."
Oh. What do they look like?
So you
All
got.
of them.
Yeah. Well,
Describe in detail.
they kind of go from one side of the table is more just your standard wooden pipes, and then they go over to more like filigree, like there's some nice like lining on them of maybe like some precious metals or something like that.
What
You
about a
get to
bone
some
pipe?
like pretty fancy looking, like maybe there's some gems in some of them.
Or
Stuff like that.
bones.
No bone pipes at Silver Smokes.
Really?
These pipes are higher end pipes, all of them. Even
How much are
the
they?
wooden
Like the cheap ones?
The cheap ones are running probably around like 30 gold.
Oh, that's like my entire savings. My life.
I leave the shop.
Okay.
Money.
So do I walk in next, or are you going wherever it's called?
Are you going to Silver Smokes as well?
That's it, yeah.
All right. What do you do?
I go to the shopkeeper,
Okay.
and I...
The elf or the human?
The elf.
Okay.
Yes. And I ask, what kind of weeds do you have in stock?
The queens.
Weeds. I would like to buy weed.
We only serve the finest here, of course.
That's what I would expect from a silver establishment such as this.
Wonderful, of course. Nothing but the best. Now, how much would you like?
A pouch full.
All right.
A small pouch full.
That would be 20 gold.
Deal.
Okay.
No, yes, I minus some gold.
Just subtract 20 gold
Good
from your
purchase.
character sheet and then
Solid purchase.
Nailed it.
Crushed it.
What's deal?
All right, Connor. So you go to the tiefling stand.
Absolutely.
All right.
I go up to, I'm assuming, I don't know if it's a her or a him or whatever.
It is a her.
It's a her. I go to her and I say, hi, my name's Elena. What kind of pipe would be most fitting for a wood elf druid?
Wood elf. So you probably don't want any of the bone pipes because the druids, from what I understand, don't really like animals dying and all that sort of stuff. You would probably want something simple, I think. Druids are pretty. I mean, I don't actually meet a lot of druids because they don't come through here.
At this
a lot.
point, I'm going to chime in and I ask, do you have, I just totally bypassed the symbol. Do you have one that's pink, baby blue, and white? So that he'll think of me whenever he...
I don't have one in those colors, but I do have some just wooden ones that we could try and dye it those colors.
Perfect.
Dude,
How much
kill
is
it.
it?
I mean, I don't have a way to dye it. You'd probably have to get someone else to do it. But I do have this. She holds up a pipe. It's just very plain, but it's a very white, like light wood. And she's like, this one would probably dye pretty easy if you could find someone with dyes
No hit points.
to dye it.
Gotcha. Okay. How much is it?
This one is 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Okay.
5 gold. That's a...
Jeez.
What a steal!
Psychedelic find.
What's your... Oh, that's...
Tobacco.
This man.
Yeah, so I will purchase that bone pipe. Well, not bone, I guess not a bone pipe, it's just a white, whatever.
Right.
Just say that.
Cool.
I then want to see, is there anyone who sells like robes or capes or anything like that?
Oh, there's tons of
Okay,
people.
what's the closest stall to me?
Selling
That's a robe cape.
robe
Clothes
cape.
seller. or anything
So,
of the sort.
so you're not in the prime location. Like this tiefling isn't going to be in one of like the main market, like
Okay.
crowded areas.
Right.
So you've not got like your super high end stuff around you. You've got more just like your average clothes seller. So there's one a few
Walmart.
stores down.
I see. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna. This is kind of like a girl shopping for shoes here. I'm gonna keep an eye out for just like the fanciest place.
Right. So you're going to want to head to more like the central
Okay, I'm
marketplace
going
area.
central. I start walking.
In
Cool.
the meantime,
Yeah.
is there? You need more shopping?
I'm done.
You're done. All right. Yeah.
You've got everything that you're getting.
Is there any instrument stores?
Yes. What kind of instruments are you looking for?
Bagpipes?
There is one stall.
How much
Bagpipes.
are bagpipes?
Bagpipes are 30 gold pieces.
Goes back to the silver.
Okay. I leave the shop. Are there any wood carvers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll find a wood
I
carver.
think at this point, I think I'm just kind of wandering around. Maybe.
Sure.
Getting food.
Oh,
There is
I'm getting some.
there is so many stalls of food.
Is
and
it
drink.
free?
No, you have to pay for it.
Fudge.
And like, you know, price is slightly higher because it's market time.
Do a market with free food. So at this wood carver that I'm
Right.
making, would they take orders that could be done relatively quickly?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they'll definitely take orders and do commission work for sure.
Can I get a Pegasus?
What size is Pegasus? Little Pegasus figurine. He actually pulls one out. He says,
How much is it?
I keep those in stock. People like mythical beasts. This one, this size, this will go for 15 gold.
15 gold. Sure. Or
At this point, I'm going to assume that I've made it central.
Yeah. Good.
59.
I keep an eye out for the nearest kind of cloth fabric robe stall shop.
All
Right
right.
near me.
There's like this
A bunch.
super bright colored place right near you.
Okay, I go running in.
Yeah.
I'm running in there.
It's not even just like a table.
Mhm.
It's like they've got the whole like canvas set up around them, and you see like stuff just hanging all the way around, and there's so many articles
Like
there.
laundry.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I go up to the store owner
Right.
and I ask two questions. The first is I ask if they have a robe that's baby blue and pink with white fuzzy trim.
A robe that's baby blue and pink and white with the trim. Do you have a certain way that you like the baby blue and pink aligned on the robe?
You know, it'd probably be primarily baby blue
Mm-hmm.
with the white fuzzy trim, and then in pink I would sort of like a kind of cool symbolic Pegasus, not skeletal outline, but kind of I don't know, just in the center of the robe, sort of a Pegasus look.
Okay, because we do have a baby blue robe with white trim. We could put a Pegasus on it. You might have to come back in a
2
while
months.
because we'll have to dye it, you know,
Mhm.
and wait for
That's
the
fine.
dye to set in. Yes, but we do have that in stock.
Awesome. And then I have this pipe you see.
Hmm.
Now, because you, as fabric owners, I assume dye things all the time, could you
Yes.
dye this pipe sort of a baby blue, pink, whitish hue?
Oh, easily, yes.
Awesome. It would be more or less, again, primarily navy blue with just kind of white accessorized trim going around the mouthpiece, and when smoke comes out, and then just some pink polka dots would be great.
I'm sure that our dyers can do that. Yes.
Fantastic. Do I need to leave payment with you for the robe now, or when I come back, could that be taken care
I
of?
would appreciate if you would leave half payment now and half payment when you come
Right. How much is this going to cost me?
back. The robe alone will be 15 gold.
15?
Okay.
Dyeing the pipe is a little difficult,
I tried it. I didn't
but I think we could do it. I would charge probably 10 gold for dyeing the pipe.
10 plus 15, 25. Could I pay 20 instead?
I suppose.
I cast a sort of young
Seductive.
girl longing, seductive look. And I hope it's a guy. I haven't checked
It
yet.
is a guy. We could. I would be willing to settle for 22.
All right, we'll go 15.
22 sounds fair.
All right.
Because quite frankly, I just want my things. So this will do.
If you would be willing to leave 11 with us now, then, and we will get started on those. You could come back at the end of the day, and if we are still unfinished, we'll have them ready for you tomorrow, for sure.
Sounds like a plan.